I just tried to connect and it's not connecting to my Facebook page. So I might be, I don't know why that's happening because I haven't had any sort of notification to say that I can't do lives on Facebook. But who knows what they're trying to block these days. Here we go. It's on now. Yay. Okay. We are going to have some fun. Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Restreamed from YouTube and Facebook. I did try a little one before. If you do find it on YouTube, sorry about that. I realized that my Facebook wasn't connected. Hey, Karina. Very happy New Year to you too. Good to see you as well. So yeah, I thought I would do some fun things, you know, let's just have a chat, see what's happening, pull a couple of cards, do a general reading. I just want to have some fun, you know, it's New Year's Eve. My girls are at the dad, so I'm here on my own, which I actually really love anyway. It's been a really beautiful, serene kind of coming into 2022. Oh my God, it's 2022. This is crazy, right? What a number. It's beautiful. It's such a serene number. And, you know, the number itself is all twos, right? So that's connections and triple twos. You know, this is the soul connection, not just it's connection to our higher selves as well, because you've got the 0 there, which is the void. And 222 added up equals 6. So 6 is to do with family and creativity and beauty. And so, yeah, these are the cards that pull out for 2022. Dare, love, be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things, acknowledge your self-worth and grace. So you're not just like in the old program, we were constantly looking at ourselves, outside ourselves for love, and looking outside ourselves to be accepted, looking outside ourselves to give love. And now it's all coming back to you, isn't it? Like acknowledge your self-worth and grace is part of love, acknowledging who you are and loving every sort of part of yourself, figuring out the power of that. See the deers looking at the little birds. You know, we're just, even though there's differences and diversities on this planet, everyone can work in harmony together and we can create something really beautiful. This is the start of something gorgeous. I can feel it. I've been telling all to be gentle with self. Yeah. Elephant, greatness. So we're stepping into our greatness as well. Love is strength. Leadership is your path. See how connected those two cards are. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problems. You will naturally and easily achieve success. And when we start to really pour that love back into ourselves, we already are. The reason why we become outwardly successful is because we already start feeling success within ourselves because we're supported who we are. And just that in itself, just the fact that we're supported ourselves and we can authentically speak, authentically do, create whatever we want, we've already given ourselves that responsibility of leadership for us. And then that will end up bleeding out into the outside world as a reflection back to us as well. So we are then stepping into our greatness when other people see us just by being authentically us. That's so cool. Yeah, if anyone hasn't seen, I did another, put up another video, channeled messages video. It's really deep. It goes deep. Spirit's just been sending these amazing pearls of wisdom through me, and so I'm just going with that. Yeah. Hey Karina, do you want me to pull a card for you while you're here. If you do, just say yay. So this is restreamed through YouTube as well as Facebook. If anyone doesn't realize that they can't see the other messages, that's what's happened. I am going to pull some angel cards for general. I love that. Thank you. Okay, Karina. I'll pull one card for general and then I will pull a card for you, Karina. Hey, Christine. Happy New Year to you too. Happy, 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 happy for the rest of our days on this beautiful planet as we start exploring so much more outside the limited program. Wow. We've got so much more coming our way. And balance is the key, yeah, because that's one big thing that they taught me years and years ago, that we cannot enter into these new frequencies unless we come from balance. And what's balance? Balance is acceptance. It's acceptance of all, you know, just allowing. It doesn't mean that you allow somebody to do something wrong to you because you love yourself now and you're going to support yourself. So you walk away from that situation, but to balance yourself and come, you know, come into harmony with who you are actually gives you the ability to see from a different perspective and step into these new frequencies as well, which is really fun. Okay, Karina, I will pull a card for you. Yay. Thank you so much too for all your support. So many people have been buying my fortune dice. I do have to do that video on how to. There's so many ways to use those dice. So I will put a video together for that. Yeah, and thank you so much for supporting me in purchasing my intuitive counseling. I love the intuitive counseling. It's just a beautiful thing for my soul to be able to inspire other people to become their authentic self. I love it, and I get so much from it myself. I'm very, very, very lucky to be going down this path now, and it's a path that I have been hiding away for a very long time. You know, I've had no education. All of my information's come from spirit. I've lived my whole life trusting the guidance of my spirit guides, even when I didn't even realize it. You know, really took lots of leaps of faith in my life because I had no education, you know, and it always pulled through. You love a card too, Christine? No worries, we can do that. Sorry, I just got a message from my beautiful daughter. I'm loving the feeling of 222 already. It's just, and even rolling that off my tongue, it just feels right. It's so exciting. It really feels like we're stepping into a whole new reality here. Okay, let me get into the energy of Karina. That one flipped over. And I'm going to do some other card for you as well. That was interesting when I was doing that. I'm like, from your star family. Okay. So Karina, you haven't even read this. There is only one force that moves and transforms everything. The force that moves the stars is the same force that moves the atoms in my body. This force is always present and obvious for me to see, but I cannot see it when my attention is focused on lies. So it's interesting. Force that moves the stars. Interesting that came up because when I was shuffling your card, these cards, which I haven't actually taken these cards, these are like star being cards. I was shuffling away, nothing is coming out until I literally asked some information from your star family, from your guides, and then 2 cards fell out. So the thing that's caught my attention here is it's the same force. You know, when we're trying to manifest something small or something big, it makes no difference really. It's just energy and it's just acceptance. The only difference is our limited consciousness going to accept something big coming into our life, like connection to our star family, or is it just going to accept that we can only do, you know, talk to our actual family here on earth, sort of thing. Same with all manifestations. You could move mountains just as easy as you could move something with your hand, but it's the programming, the limitation within ourselves that says that that's impossible, and that's there for a reason on certain things. But when we come from love, when we come from our heart, when we come from our soul, we can do no wrong. And we're taught that when we come from our imagination, our intuition, and from our heart to better the world and better everyone, that there's something wrong with that. And I was just discussing that with my friends just now, that my father literally told me, what you think that the world's going to end up in a beautiful place? And he looked at me like I was crazy. And I'm thinking, to me, what you're saying doesn't even make sense, because why wouldn't you step into a better thing if you could? Why wouldn't you go towards something better if you could? Why, you know, crazy is staying in the same energy, right? So the other 2 cards that I got for you, Karina, is I'm not sure if I'm going to say this right. Ecopius is the seer, the visionary. So you're really ready to step into, I mean, I didn't even look at what these cards said, and I already felt the chart. I chart the stars, signs and symbols to craft magic. I really feel, Karina, you're going to step into some more of your gifts, and these gifts are going to actually come from the frequencies of these beings that are going to start connecting with you. And you're going to start to realize you have more abilities than what you did. So this is what's coming up for you in 2022, right? And 38 is 11. That's actually my ruling number is 3811. The fallen star. I no longer hide my face. It says shame. I no longer hide my face. I step into my light with love. So you're really going to take these risks, Karina. You're going to start taking these risks into something completely different, and you're no longer going to play the fear game and the responsibility game, they're telling me. Like no more responsibility of I have to put this hat on to be this person. You're going to start stepping into the power of who you are and go with that. And how beautiful is that for 2022 and the start of today of 2022. I'm so happy that I went online and did this, because this is fun. The more people I can ignite, the more of us are going to be moving this energy into something absolutely beautiful. Christine Murphy, I will get to you next. Morning, Matthew. And if you're not seeing all of the messages, I've got 2 things happening at once, Facebook and YouTube. So, hey, Sumac, you're not going to see everybody else that's online that I can see. So I'm going to pull a card for you, Christine Murphy, who said that she would love to have a card. So I'm just doing a fun thing. And doing some readings for people if they want to. Yeah, let's get into what this energy of 222 is for you guys, for us, for the whole of us. We have got some fun things coming up. Like my guides have been downloading all these incredible messages, and I've just uploaded some more. They're talking about the glitches in the matrix. So I want to get into the glitches in the matrix, the so-called matrix. But is it the matrix? Is it your creation? Here we go. We're going to get further and further and further down the rabbit hole in 2022. I can just feel it. Okay, so Christina Murphy, let me focus in on you. Whoa, as soon as I said let me focus in on you, this card literally leapt out. And so bizarre, Christine, because I pulled this card out before. Okay, I'll just see if we've got another one here wanting to come out. Or do we want another pack? I'm going to go for, I don't know why I'm going for the love cards for you. Oh, well, okay, 2 of them just blew out. And usually I don't do love readings that much, but sounds like something's coming in, like a soulmate of some kind. Whether you're in a relationship or not, you're going to have some sort of connection to a soulmate. It's going to either, the relationship that you're in right now is going to become even stronger attraction, or a new soulmate is coming in for you and you're going to find this attraction. But the first step that needs to be done for you to be able to really step into who you are and magnetize this energy towards you is to do this. It's elephant greatness. So I actually just read this out. It's so interesting because there's so many cards, right? And the same card popped out. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success in 2022, Christine. How cool is that? And the 2 cards that came out, soulmate and attraction. So whether you're in a relationship now or not, it doesn't matter. Your soulmate is going to come. It's really interesting because sometimes we're in a relationship and it's not going anywhere, or it's not feeling fulfilled, or something's not quite right, or whatever, or you feel it could be better. And that's just because you haven't stepped into your greatness. So when you step into that person, if he is your soulmate, he will step up to the plate automatically, because that's the natural magnetism and the reflection of who we are. Or it will peel away and allow a new person to come in. But either way, you are going to find you're really connected with somebody through 2022 that's going to help you as well. A power couple. Yeah, so that's for you, Christine. Very nice. Oh, you've been on your own for a long time. Well, it is coming. It's really unusual for me to pick up these cards because I don't usually do love readings. I tend to steer away from love readings. So for me to pick these cards up is very unusual. And then to have attraction and soulmate come out, it's definitely on your path. So all you need to do, I hate to say need to do, all I would suggest is to really step into you and your leadership skills of who you are, and that person is just going to come right in for you. Yeah, how cool is that? I love that. So 2022, by the end of 2022, I'd love you to tap in and say to me, I found him. The problem is sometimes, like at the moment, I'm reading for so many people, I forget sometimes what I've said. So you'll have to remind me if I did say that I did say this. Anybody else would love a reading? I would love to give a reading. Hi, Sumac. Hi, Matthew. Hi, Caroline. I would love a card. Absolutely. 3rd week of January is looking great. Okay, Matt, that sounds interesting. And I would also love a card. Okay, so we will do a card for sorry, I just lost the name of the person I just said, and now I'm going to try to find them. Oh, there they go. Keeps on having this block going across, so I can't really see everybody. Okay, Caroline. Let me tap into Caroline, see what messages come through for you, hey? They're asking me to get the tarot deck, and tarot deck I always like, I'm an oracle card reader, so I can read tarot, but it's not my forte. So I think they like me to use it more because it can give more messages sometimes. But I'll pull out 3 cards. Knave of Wands. Standing your ground. You're standing your ground, and you knowing what you deserve. Okay, so we've got everyone standing your ground. Some passion. There's a new passion that's coming up for you, and you are going to fly ahead. You're going to fly ahead. You've even got the Chariot card here. And that new passion could have something to do with, well, it's commitment of yourself, but it came in as a reverse. I don't know whether to read reverses, but so I can see that you are going to stand your ground, and if people walk away from you, that's fine. Just let them walk away, because otherwise you're not connecting to your soul. Okay, what they told me a few days ago, a few weeks ago, is that we're going to be going through what we call a little death. And a little death is like, say for instance, now don't take this personally or anything. Say for instance, you left your body, you died, and you left your body. Then you go meet your soul group, right? They're telling me that this is what's happening while we're actually alive. So what could happen is that you stand your ground, and those other people are taking their flame and going elsewhere because they don't resonate with you anymore. So if people start falling away, let them fall away, because the more that you cling to them and you start chasing them and all of that, the more they're literally going to attack you. So don't follow, just stand your ground. Find your passion. There's going to be a new passion and a new desire coming in for you. And the Chariot is like you within the balance of yourself, moving forward very fast, traveling maybe, but maybe in a journey more than anything. And then the Hierophant is like very spiritual commitments coming in, spiritual commitments, and they're telling me spiritual commitment to your soul and your soul's path. That's what's coming in for you in 2022. So that's beautiful for you, Caroline. New messages. Okay, and now I'm going to go into Matthew. I've been on. Hi, Mark. Good to see you. I'll let you know. Oh, thanks, Caroline. Christine, sorry. Christine said I will let you know. Okay, Matthews. Thank you for all your support, Matthew. Really appreciate all the support I'm getting. Oh my God, I'm not taking all of those. That's just too many. It's like a whole bunch of them fell out. They want to give you a whole heap of information. You're very welcome, Caroline. I'm really excited for your journey in 2022. It's going to be a good one. You've got, follow those passions, follow your desires, really stand your ground. Be assertive in it. You're going to connect to your soul, and that's going to take you on such a fabulous journey. You're going to find out so much more about yourself. Oh my God, they're starting to pour through with you. Okay, so sorry, I have to clear the air for Caroline now and get back into Matthew. Excuse me. Okay, Matthew. Oh, Matthew, I just feel this kind, gentle soul. You've got like a kind, gentle soul. It's like they're showing me like the buffalo on the back of this card is standing out. So buffalo represents going on journeys, but a very strong, sturdy person, a grounded, earthy, knowing who you are, strong in yourself so much that you can be gentle journey. So something is coming to you. Well, obviously something's coming for all of us in 2022, isn't it? Okay, this card popped out. Regeneration. Okay, and asking me to do the angel cards as well. So Matthew, I think it's that gentle feeling that I was getting, directing me to the angel cards. But the first card that popped out for you, Matthew, is lizard regeneration. So there's something that you are birthing within yourself, like a new you. You're shedding the old you and coming into something completely new. And it's going to be such a big transformation for you, but it's going to be well and truly worth it, because you're going to feel like nothing before, like nothing that you were before. As a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt. Embrace your transformation. Put on your new cloak. You are the master of regeneration. And I'd say, and even in that, you are the master of regeneration, I straight away got told that you've done this before, you've done it before, you've done it before, you've done it before. You keep on regenerating yourself. But this is a big one, 2022, really stepping into your light. Yeah, like this, they're like zooming me into your eye, and there's a spark coming out. Okay, so there's something almost hidden to you from the old program that covered over such a power in you that you didn't know of, that you didn't know existed before. And then the next card that came out for you, Matthew, is miracles. Being able to literally bring in miracles on the planet. Like there is see the spark on her hand? That's what I saw. And I saw this darkness on your eye. It was just dark, and there was a spark, and it was very similar to that I saw just before I pulled the card. So, and she's holding a fairy, right? So like a very gentle soul playing with the energy of an elemental. Connecting with something that's completely different than what it's something hidden. They're telling me it was something that's coming to light that was hidden for you in 2022, and it's to do with how you feel about you and taking your power back. And you're going to have a lot of help, so there's divine guidance for you too, Matthew, with this. She's like standing on the clouds, right? And the star is a heart. So the divine guidance, because you stepped into your gentleness of yourself, can easily flow through you, which is going to clear the block, which is going to ignite even more. And that's such a brilliant path for you in 2022. I love this. So much fun. Okay. Vision the buffalo. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, very synchronous. Green card. I'm holding emerald. Huh. Nice. And emerald is like the green is to do with your heart. So your key in being gentle with yourself is literally unlocking something totally new for you. Yeah. That's beautiful. I love that. Hey, so if anyone else wants a reading as well, just yell out and I will do a reading for you too. So we have two different things coming up here. We have the YouTube, but we also have the Facebook. So just to let you know that there's two different. You're very welcome, Matthew. And this is a card that keeps coming up for general too. General readings constantly at the moment for 2022. So an overall picture. This is exactly the same card that I pulled for 2022 before. So bizarre. Like you can't try to make this happen. This is how the energy's coming through, and it's so strong that we can't deny the synchronicities that are happening now. So this card is dare, and it is love, and it is for everybody, right? Be gentle with yourself. And what did we just say, Matthew? You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. And it's the acceptance. See how the dare is accepting the birds, and the birds aren't afraid of the dare. We're accepting the things that we were afraid of. Not the things that we don't like. We move away from the things that we don't like we don't want to be controlled and we want to take our power back, we definitely do that. But we accept those things around us that we're programmed to be a fear of. I mean, we've been programmed of so much fear. Humanity's been programmed to fear the sun. So we slap ourselves with sunblock. We've been programmed to fear so much. Our own immune system. We've been programmed to not trust so much, to fear animals. Animals won't hurt you so long as you don't step into fear. They will reflect back your fear, but they won't hurt you. If you get an innocent child that's lost in a forest, a pack of wolves will look after that child. Why? Because that child comes from innocence and love, and the wolves can feel that. And even lions, you know, I've seen movies of little kids that play with elephants and lions. They're never hurt. No natural thing wants to hurt, but they will protect themselves. And if they feel that that we are out of balance, then they will protect their energy. Absolutely, just as we all should. We all should protect our own energy. Elka. Yes, I can pull a card for you and Karan. Okay, and another card that popped out for the general before I go into Karan and Elka. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm sorry if I'm not. Is B, community. This is another really good piece of information for the whole of everyone stepping into 2022. You are a powerful creator. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. And definitely those that are doing the path, the soul work, doing the, clearing all of their crap, allowing their soul to come in, letting go of the program, trusting their next step, living in the moment. They're going to start forming communities, and those communities are going to bring in abundance for sure. And just before I get into these other couple of readings, I just want to bring up something else. When I was meditating yesterday, they were showing me someone that was living in the moment and the energy that they have. And they were like golden, and they had this little bit of energy, residual energy coming off the back of them. And then they showed me someone that was stuck in the program and in the mind that was grasping the past, constantly in fear of the future. And they showed me that person, they were more of a darker navy blue, and then the energy just kept going for a very, 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 very long time. And they said, see how long that energy is going, and they're keeping that story alive so much that the literal matrix, the program, can literally grab that person at any point of that journey and suck them back in again. So there's all of that they have to be able to suck them back in. But when you're living in the moment, you don't have much residual energy coming off you. It's harder to grasp. It's kind of like if you were trying to, if someone was wiggling a very short ribbon and you try to grab it, it's hard to grab, right? Because it's too short. But if it's a very long ribbon, it's very easy to grab that ribbon. That's what they were showing me. And that's why it's so important to step. It's another way of looking at the importance of stepping into living in the moment. Okay, so we're going to pull a card for Karan. Current angel, but that's going to do star cards for you. Current angel. Oh, okay, it's not. Sometimes they bunch out. I just want to have a couple of cards. Current angel. Okay. Sometimes they don't land on my table. The inner temple, life lessons. I go with my shadow for deep spiritual growth. So you are clearing out some shadow work at the moment, Karen, and it's okay. It's going to enlighten your path. Our emotions are real. The voice of knowledge that makes us suffer is not real. Our suffering is true, but the reason why we suffer may not be true at all. So there's something that's in your, so you've got this card here. How beautiful is that? But they're asking you not to cling on to, sorry, it's opposite, not to cling on to the past. Let it go. Let it fall away. It's dead. It doesn't need to be remembered and fueled and fueled and fueled. It's time for you to let go of that, because behind you, see all of these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all of these beautiful candles behind you. They're all your guidance and your connections to your guides, wanting to come through and gift you much information. They're also telling me that in a past life you might have even had some stuff that you're clearing from past life to do with being what they would nowadays call a witch. I don't see them as witches. They are the last ones on earth that held the program, that connected them to Gaia herself and all the magic of the sentient being, the elemental beings, and the in nature itself, and living on earth in harmony. That you're persecuted in that life, and there's something there that you might need to just look into to clear, to bring up that emotion of it, but not but then come from the realization that you had to lose yourself in those lives so that you could gain much perspective of the power of the logical mind, and now reconnect back to your soul, which is going to power you up even more. So yeah, there's some beautiful things coming. It's not all gloom or dark or anything, but it's just that there's something that you need to clear, they're telling me, from probably a past life. Okay, Ika, let's get into you, Esther. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm probably saying that wrong. Okay. Caroline, so true. Read the book, Kingship with All Life. Beautiful book. Yes. And Midge wants a reading. Hey, Danielle. Happy New Year. Beautiful you. We will have to do another little interview again, Danielle, I think. I've done a couple of interviews in summer. So I'm now pulling for Ilka. Okay, we have a few that came out then, and I'm just wondering how much do I read it. Curiouser? Ilka, Curiouser and Curiouser. This card, this message is the one that started me on a huge path for myself many years ago. My curiosity got me to ask bigger questions, and those bigger questions led me to my potential of who I truly was. So they're asking you in 2022 to inquire and it's also got weirdness. So become that weird person and just become more curious about life. Okay, what's this all about? Ask the questions, figure out a little bit more about what reality is for you. Shine bright like a candle. I also see you stepping into creativity more. You will make it through this. And the reflection of the painting. Is this Monet's or Van Gogh's? I always forget whose is whose. But I know it's Starry, Starry Night. I think it's Van Gogh that did this one. But the reflection, they're really pointing out the reflection in that too. So it could be that your creativity it could be that your messages come through your creativity. So like, for instance, it could be writing, painting, drawing, dancing, anything creative, But when you're doing it, even if it's gardening, anything that you do creative, all of a sudden the messages come through. So they're really showing me, because of this card being that the painter, that you're standing in front of a painting and you're painting your curiosities. And it's like your left logical brain's got something that it wants to paint, but something else keeps coming through. And that's the curiosity. That's the thing that spirit's saying there's something else. And so the message will come through to you in that way. It's your moment to wake up. It's your moment in 2022 to really stand up and become this beautiful Alice in Wonderland in your reality. Life is brief, bright, beautiful, and yours to live. Mortality. So it's really stepping into living, physically bringing in things and bringing in messages and becoming even more curious with it and becoming more creative with it for you in 2022 as well. So you might end up doing your own like lives and stuff like that. You might actually step out of your comfort zone and do eventually in the next few years, or it could be recent, it could be soon, but yeah, there's certainly something coming. Love being weird too. Love asking big questions. Thank you. Yeah, they really ask that, but they're saying to me that that something you're going to create is actually going to bring you the answer. That's really what they're bringing up with that. So that's cool. Already chose creativity for my word in 2022. That's so cool. Hey, Sasha. Love and light to you. Danielle wants a card. Okay. I hope if I've missed anybody that's asking for a card. Midge. Okay, Midge and then Danielle. And if I miss anyone, just pop it back up again because it's going a bit fast because I have two restreaming to two, Facebook and YouTube. So there's a lot of people online at the moment. So we'll go to Midge. I'm trying not to miss anybody. Midge. I haven't even gone into my Osho tarots, and I love my Osho tarots. Midge. Found you from Campbell's interview. Yeah, I've been with you ever since. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, that was beautiful. And yeah, I'm sure you've probably just seen my last channel messages that I did. They were so powerful, right? So much more is coming through now about how we're going to create this new world together. Okay, so Midge, can you please? Oh, that one wanted to come through. Midge. I love it when they just lightly pop out. Okay, Midge, we have 3 cards for you. We have experiencing. Experiencing is really getting out into the world and playing with the world itself, with nature, with everything, and experiencing everything from a point of view of connection to your outside world. Okay, the next card that came out was We Are the World. So in that experience that you have with your outside world, you are going to bring in a lot more people that are resonating with you, or you're going to resonate with them. Funny that you said that you've been with me ever since. That's interesting. And there's a connection that's happening, like holding hands together, seeing like literally a power group moving forward into this new reality, taking one step at a time, backing each other calmly, stepping with grace, knowing that each of us have our own support system going, that the strength of it is just phenomenal. And so there's guidance as well that's coming for you too. That's telling me dreams, that this guidance might come to you in dreams, and awarenesses of taking the next step, taking the next step. I just keep seeing this power taking the next step, one at a time, calmly. But in the same time, you're going out into the big wide world and you're experiencing life from a different viewpoint, different lens. There's an acceptance of all as, just as, and no like the push against what you don't like is falling away, and you're just stepping into becoming this. That's where the power is coming from, stepping into with the whole soul group. Sorry, went into a bit of a la land there. Yeah, sometimes they get me, and then I get sucked in, and I have to remember it's just a short reading, right? Oh my god. So that's what I got for you, Midge. I hope that helps. Okay, so who else was I going to do? Danielle as well. Hey, Chicky Rogue. Happy New Year to you. Sasha wants a card. Okay, yep. So Danielle from Facebook. Danielle, where am I going? Where am I going with her? That's interesting. I'm almost asked to go down there and get another pack, but I'm going to pick up. Okay. We'll just, I don't know. It's almost like, what cards do I pick up for Danielle? Danielle. Message for Danielle. Okay, that one fell out, so that's good. So the first one that came out was Kitson. I will show you who to trust. I will show you who to trust. I will show you who to trust. And I literally am seeing you showing other people who to trust. They're telling me because you come from a very gentle heart, and because you come from a very gentle heart, there's this following of you leading others through that gentle heart. Any other information for Danielle in 2022? I can't believe we're saying 2022. How exciting is this? I love the thought of going down the 222 line. Okay, so Grizzly Bear power. I am indestructible. I honor my intuition. I go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up. I will succeed. And that is you. That is so you, Danielle. You are a powerhouse. And nurturing. See, the bear's got the fish in the mouth. He's nurturing himself now. Where before you would stand in your gentle heart and be nurturing everybody else, leaving the fish for everyone else. You're not doing that anymore. You are taking the fish for yourself and nurturing who you are, because you recognize just how important that is to keep that power of your gentleness going, and then allowing other people to come to you, and then you leading them and to be the trusting person to guide them into their next step. So Polar Bear is the other one that came through. You are a mystic. Know that challenges make you stronger. Have faith when you have faced adversity. Time to rest, dream, and renew your strength. Embrace your psychic abilities. You carry the shaman within you. And another bear energy, right? Bear is healing. Bear is healing. So that that energy in itself just straight up tells me that you at the moment could be going through your own thing of healing who you are, so that you can become a renewed person, into transforming, into nurturing yourself way more than what you ever have in your life, so that you can allow people to come to you and have trust and faith that that's what's going to happen. They're going to come, and then they trust you because you trust you. So that's cool. Beautiful. Thank you. Resonates so much. I already chose creativity. Oh yeah, that's what I read before. So that's beautiful too. Okay. Danielle. Oh, I love that. Wow, so interesting. Yeah. So these are from some people from Facebook. Oh my gosh. CJJRC. Oh, hey, Chris. Wow, that was a long time ago, right? Dear soul. Chris is a dear soul. Very gentle. Okay. Anyone else who wants to have a reading? And Annie from YouTube, Mansfield, let's pull a card for you, right? I will pull a card for you. Annie. Angel cards. Annie. Wow, it's been a long time, Chris. We'll have to catch up for a cuppa. Annie. Annie Mansfield. Okay, nothing's popping out. Just as I say that, don't you love that? Nothing's popping out. Yeah, yes it is. It's just one more. And that's how life is, right? It gets to this point where you're just stretching this rubber band so tight that you feel like it's never going to change, and it's just going to be this tight feeling. And then as soon as it gets to that point, it's like something needs to let go. And when something in you lets go, what happens to that rubber band? Oh, wow. It shoots right over the other side of the room, and you've realized you've completely turned your world upside down to what you really love. So interesting that I say that, Annie, when I brought out this surrender and release. I didn't actually see the card while I was saying that. So surrender and release, you're definitely, that was so perfect for your reading too. You might feel some sort of tension within yourself, and it's not until you just turn around and go, I'm over this. I can't, I don't know all the answers. I'm letting it go. I literally do not know how to handle this anymore, so I'm letting it go. And you letting it go means that you'll be propelled to exactly where your soul wants you to go, wants you to experience, wants you to feel into. So that's really cool. Hey, Gringa, 111. Happy New Year to you too. Love a card as well. Oh, yes, still think about you and the girls. Nice. Yeah, well, they've grown up. My girls have grown up. Ayla's left. This just left, and I only have the youngest one here now. So, yeah, 18 and 16 now. And doing extremely well for themselves, both of them, both working as well as going to school. So, Gringa. Let me focus, Gringa. Card for Gringa. And then Bev, I would like to pull a card for you too, Bev. Gringa. 2022 for Gringa. Hope hope I'm saying these names. If I'm not saying somebody's name wrong, right, very sorry. Funny how you've got 1112, Gringa. That's actually my numerology number. My ruling number is 11, and my path number is 11 as well. 1111. Okay, Gringa. They're coming out in bunches, these ones, but they are very short. So I'm just gonna. Okay, nostalgia. Okay. Okay, so there's something you're fixing, or something that you're trying to, there's something that happened to you by the looks of these cards that happened to you, and you're trying to fix the problem as if you can fix the problem. But they're telling me this is pulling you under, trying to fix the problem, trying to keep up, trying to do to make sure that everything's in order, that everything's in control, that everything's going the right way. You know, you're painting the roses red and covering up errors. So you're trying to make everything work for you, is actually not helping your next move. They're asking you to you can't control everything outside of you. You can't make everything work for you. When we learn to just say, okay, I need to pour all of that energy that I'm putting into fixing all of that and bring it back to yourself. So that in the last card for you was belong to your own dream. Create your own life. You are responsible for you and for you only, and that's important. You're responsible for you and you only. And when you start to take the power back for yourself, you taking the power back for yourself automatically shifts everything that you were trying to fix up outside yourself and fix up with everybody else, because they start to see that you've now gone back in and calmly taking control of you. Because whenever we're trying to push control out there, we're not in resonance with who we are. It doesn't work that way. That's actually part of the old program that we're falling away from. Yeah. Okay, so we have Happy New Year, Soul Sister. Hey, Bobby there, Soul Sister, Mermally Girl. Sasha, let's get into a reading for Sasha Lopez. Sasha. I am going to do my oral. I'm going to do this by choice. Sasha, first card that came out was Letting Go. Sasha. Oh, so Sasha, I'm feeling for you, this is like the ends, the last drips of letting go, the last drips. A pearl of wisdom. A pearl of wisdom. It's funny because I've got like, see the little droplets on the lily pad? To me, they're looking like pearls, and straight away went pearl of wisdom. So there's this kind of a tightness within you that's just going, this is the last drips, though, they're saying. Water, abundance is coming your way. 8 sticking out. There's something new coming up on the horizons. Just hang in there. Oh, my God, I know it's really hard with the energy that's flowing at us at the moment. We're constantly shedding so much shite, honestly. Awareness. There's going to, through this last you're going to find something so profound and step into your light so much more now. So that's for Sasha Lopez. Gringa, thanks so much. Spot on. Fantastic. I'm so happy to be able to help you. Remember, girl. Indigenous words meaning to heal or to put back together. Nice. Wow. Gringa goes, wow. Okay, so this is for Sasha. And I'm not sure if she's still on board. Let me know if you're still here, Sasha, because I know that it is New Year's Day. Well, it is here in Australia. Happy New Year's, everyone. 2022. It's going to be an awesome one. I'm so excited about this one. She says, awesome, beautiful message. Thank you very much. Okay, well, I haven't finished. I'm just making sure that you're still here. So we've got suppression and let go, and then awareness, and then I'll pull one more card for you as well. Yeah, Gringa, you're on your journey. It's like we're on this we're on this train, right? And we're all just going. We all know where we're going. We've just got to go through the tunnel. We've got to go through the crap. So, looking at Sasha. Sasha, you have a message for Sasha? Yes, you do. Okay, I'm just going to take the first one though, Sasha, because a few came out. Wolf, Pathfinder. You're going to find your path. Release your past and start a new journey. You are a teacher and help others find their way. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power. You have a love that endures. But they are telling me, I feel like you're like me. Oh, really? Frick, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm just over it. And that's what's actually stopping. You know, it's literally forcing you to step up into no more. And that means it's the last drip for you. You're a double 11 too, Merriman girl. Interesting, right? Shanti, feel like I'm in limbo. Yeah. This is where we're at the moment. We're all in this chrysalis of learning to take back our power again and start a whole new journey and create something totally new. Gringa, oh crap, all right. Glad it's mainly over now. Phew. Yeah. Okay, who else wants a message? I know there's a few of you. I'm kind of slowing down a bit now. Please do one for me, Bob. No worries, I can do that. Mali girl. Gringa. We are all butterflies. Yes, our little wings. And the more that we've done the shadow work, the bigger and beautiful our wings become, and the more strength we have. Because when you do shadow work and you pull yourself out, it's actually the strength that we get is not in the diversity that comes at us. It's in the knowing that we can get over it quicker. So when we know, you know what, they can throw whatever they like at me, I'm going to get over it and live in the moment, get over it, live in the moment. And the quicker we can do that, the stronger we feel. That's the strength, because life will always do this, you know, in a way. The energy does this so that we can move through friction and out of friction, and in friction and out of friction. And that takes us on a beautiful, fun journey and path of excitement. But when we're stuck in a program of holding on to all of those frictional moments, it keeps bringing them back up again, and we lose our power, and we lose our strength, and we lose our dignity as well of who we are. And we're easily controlled then too. So it really is to do more with us stepping into the living in the moment, realizing that it doesn't matter. Okay, that happened, but it happened then. It's not happening now. Right now, this is happening. And right now, I'm stepping into my joy. And that gives us major, major, major strength. Sure, CJ. I'll give you a cut. Chris, I'll give you a cut as well. So we've got, who do we have? Who said? Shanti, yes, please. And then I'll pull a card for Chris too. Shanti. Okay, I just need to breathe a little bit because so I can actually literally get into Shanti's energy. Yeah, bring myself back, well myself, Shanti. Shanti. I'm really enjoying this, guys. Thanks for being here on New Year's Eve, the first of the 2022. We are going to make it a good one, guys. We are going to make it a good one. That's what we're going to do. So who am I doing this for again? Sorry. Yes. Shanti. Shanti means peace. It's the mantra that I did with all those people just recently. Shanti, you're a very clever person. Intelligent. Ooh, very intelligent. Your intelligence is going to come on board even more so in 2022. Okay. Intelligence. Okay. So funny because the second time I've pulled these cards out, had a pull to do it, and I just went, okay, these are love cards. I'm not really doing love readings, but it actually makes sense what happened. So, Shanti, your card is Fox, clever. This is really, really tiny writing. Excuse me. You are swift and smart. Solutions to problems are easily found. Always listen to your instincts. Resources surround you. Be open to romance. Ha! I did not know that was going to say be open to romance, Shanti. So this is really interesting because I pulled the romance cards out for someone at the beginning of this reading and said I don't pull the romance cards out because I don't do romance cards. And then actually ended up that she was going to find a soulmate in 2022. And for you, be open to romance. Okay, interesting, because I pulled the cards out and this is what happened. Free yourself. So become the unicorn, become the authentic you. And you are stepping into that, they said to me, but there is even more so more authentic you that's coming through. There's more dropping of the program. It's time to take back control of your life. You might be putting your energy into somebody else, and it's natural of the old program for you to do that, but it is absolutely time for you to literally not that you're not going to be there for people, but let go of the ties that you have to be there for people, and trust that they'll have their own I'll pull themselves through, because the next card that you got is heart-to-heart conversation. It's almost like in letting go of a partnership brings you closer together, whether it be a new one or whether it's the existing one. It's interesting. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Or whether it's that, I'm getting two stories here. It could be that you're nurturing something of it could be a elderly person or a child or someone that needs help. And then trusting that they are going to be okay without you being there constantly will actually give you your strength back to having to allowing somebody else in. Oh, I don't know. I'm getting a couple of stories there, and I don't want to lead you astray. I generally don't do love readings. I have been getting divine, masculine, feminine coming into play. Okay, so maybe there's a part within you that's coming into balance that's going to bring all that together, but I literally feel like you're letting go of something in order to allow something to come in. That's what I'm getting for you for 2022. And it's something that you've been putting a lot of effort and nurturing into. Yeah. That's what kind of I'm feeling for you, Shanti. Oi, oi, oi. Bev, love these readings. I love these readings too. I'm Sasha from YouTube. I'm so grateful to get to spend a little time with you now. Your readings are appreciated by me. Namaste. 2022 is our year to create a new earth now. Yes. Pandemic is over. No need for it anymore. No need to give it any more energy. So beautiful. I'm so glad to connect with you as well. Shanti. Yes, I do feel I have to let go probably of my partner. Yeah, I know I didn't. That's the reason why I don't do love readings, because I don't like telling people things, but it's okay. It's okay. And sometimes it's really interesting. Sometimes when you let go of something, it actually you bring the love back to you, and then if they're supposed to be in your life, they fuel up and bring the love back to them, and then you come together with a different frequency. So anything is possible. I'm not going to dismiss anything, but yeah, it does. For some reason, I just yeah. But Spirit's asking me to do these love readings today. And I think it's because we are coming into our soul connection and love for ourselves and allowing the magnetizing of new people coming into our reality again. Old connections re-establishing, new connections establishing so that we can find our soul tribes. Okay, so I was going to do a reading for Chris. So if Chris is still here, he's probably gonna add something to eat, thinking this is going to take forever. Chris. I need to get my Osho cards. Trying to keep up with all these messages as well, because there's quite a few. Cut cords but remain connected. Cut cords, but not necessarily remain connected. Cut cords, but bring that energy that was nurturing that back to you. Bring it all back into you. Love yourself even more. That, and trust that will move into into coming with you, or moving away and allowing someone new to come into your reality, one or the other. There has to be a faith. There has to be faith in cutting cords. You can't cut a cord and then remain connected. It doesn't work that way. Chris. Okay, this is a bit harder because I actually know Chris quite well. And also I don't know Chris very well because it's been a very long time. So this is interesting. Chris. Okay. I'm just quiet as it is. Oh my God. Okay, how am I going to do this? Okay, Chris, you got the dream. So the dream card represents having enough of your reality to actually sit within yourself and go, I want to dream up something different. Then the next card that I got was isolation, which is feeling into why am I feeling alone? Why am I feeling this disconnected to myself? Why am I feeling like I need something? And it could be a genuine reason why you need something, because you're literally bringing in, because you're dreaming in, the next card was the Lover's card. So you're dreaming in your connection to your divine partner through letting go of and purging all your emotions of not feeling worthy of this connection. Yeah. I'm going to pick an animal card for you as well. So independence. So it's like when we come, really, it's really interesting. There's so many similar messages that are coming through for us at the moment. When we come back to bringing our love back to ourselves, we become independent and we feel stronger than ourselves, which naturally gravitates our soul drive towards us and brings in exactly what we were trying to search for from a logical point of view before. So we're stepping away from being logically grasping outside ourselves for the dream and saying that I deserve and I want and I should have and da-da-da and where's mine? And we're bringing it all back to, okay, I'm going to let that go. I'm just going to love me. I'm going to become independent. I'm going to become stronger than myself. I'm going to do what I need to do for me and trust that I'm going to go, that I do deserve way more than this because my heart is huge and I'm full of love. And doing that and stepping into your own independent self, you naturally bring in the partnership that you were already looking for. This is so interesting that all of these are coming into love cards, and I'm like, I don't like doing romance, but okay, here we go. Well, I love doing romance, don't get me wrong, I absolutely do, but to read for romance. You are a natural healer. Your intuition is strong. You don't have to go with the crowd. Life supports you in every way. And it's really literally finding out who you are and supporting yourself that's going to magnetize the connection that you've been looking for all this time. Yeah, I know, because I've been on a similar journey. Okay, so that was for Chris. That one was for CJJRC. So that was for Chris. I am here. I am here. Oh my God, I'm hearing I am here. I don't know if you guys have seen Horton Hears Who, and they're all like screaming from the little voice of, I am here. Can you hear me? I'm here. Interesting that that's come through. Okay. That's exactly what I'm doing. Thank you, Bobby. Good times ahead. Yes. Yeah, standing in your power, because you have got a very kind, gentle, extraordinary heart, and it's worthy of so much more. It's just worthy of you being supporting of yourself and being independent. Okay. Well, I don't know how long I've been doing this for. It feels like forever. I think, I'm not even sure if there is a time on this thing. Oh yeah, 1 hour and 17 minutes. But I'm enjoying it so much. So we might as well keep going. Cut the Marmalade girl. Cut the cords to the low energy, but remain connected to our heart is what I mean. Yes. Sorry. Yeah, it is interesting how they, like, all you can do is like type a little message. Bev, I would love a reading. P.S. Not looking for romance. Look, I didn't want to go that way either. So, okay, Bev. She'll shift the energy back into igniting messages for 2022 for Bev. Igniting messages for 2022 for Bev. Strong, you're a very strong, independent person. I like this one. This one says, follow the white rabbit. Curiosity meets opportunities. So, okay, so they're showing me, being Alice in Wonderland, I went to Alice in Wonderland, they're showing me Alice standing at the top of the hole, and it was the curiosity of her jumping, taking a leap of faith into an unknown void that literally brought her many opportunities to be able to see into other frequencies. And I'm almost seeing your ability to be able to see into other frequencies is coming your way for 2022. So you're sitting grounded. They're showing me you sitting grounded. You're a very strong personality in yourself anyway, Bev. Very like a matronly kind of a feeling coming through. Bev. Like you're nurturing for other people, but you're strong in yourself, so you can do that. So now they're asking for you to open up gifts for yourself and be curious about it. Be curious. Live moment to moment. Each step, every step that you take is leading you towards this curiosity, and it's going to become really interesting for you in 2022, because the steps are falling away behind you and only coming in the moment that you are literally jumping onto. And see all the rainbow colors that are flying, and he's just not got a care in the world. He's literally jumped off the cliff of logic and trusting his soul's journey. And then what we do when we find this out, when we find our soul's connection, all of these beautiful gifts start coming in for us. And they're still telling me connection to other dimensions for you. And when that starts to happen, you then bring your logic back on board and use your language, your ability to write, your ability to translate all of this information to others. So that's really exciting, Bev. I love that. Hi, Estelle. So Estelle's from YouTube. Okay, we've got a lot of YouTubers on board at the moment. That's really cool. So this card is for, that card was for Bev. Midge. I love that the cats have come in. They are ever such good companions on their journey. I know my cat Alice and we are best of buddies. Okay, I was like literally pulling a card for nobody then. Hi, Estelle. Does anybody else want me to do a... Please do what now for Bob. Me now, Bob. I think I did one for you before. Okay, we'll do another one. Maybe I didn't. Maybe oh, that's sad. Yes, okay, well, I'll do one for you now. Marmalgil. I thought I did one for you before. Bev. Oh, my goodness. Wonderful. Exactly what I'm feeling. Bless you for your confirmation. You're very, very welcome. Sumac. Thank you, Bobby, for our one-on-one. Things have been so clear for me. Very grateful. Yeah. If anyone wants a one-on-one reading with me, I'm an intuitive counselor. My links are down below. I have a website, www.codes to a new reality. So you just go on there and click on intuitive counseling, and that's our psychic reading plus intuitive counseling. And I love doing those. I can really get into the thick of your energy and figure out where, what, and what needs to be cleared, and how we can move on, how you can move on. I love doing them. My guides love helping. So, Muram girl, let's do this. I'm just going to say Muram. Muram. Beautiful connecting with you today. Yeah, beautiful connecting with you too. Muram. Careful, Muram. 2022, that one just flew out. 2022. Okay. You are going to, yeah. Okay. So at the moment, you've got the alone card, so it's very hermit card. It's sitting within yourself and figuring out stuff, finding out who you are for you. And it is a lone journey, but and it can also feel like when you're in that journey, when you're in that place, that nothing's really happening for you. But there is a lot happening outside from the ether point of view. There's a lot of breaking away of old programs, allowing new connections to come in from your soul. There's an understanding. So, and the understanding is that you were actually always free to begin with. It's just that we trick ourselves with our minds to say that we weren't free, because your soul literally wants to share, wants to help, wants to participate, wants to gravitate towards other people and become part of something bigger. And so the next thing that I've got for you in 2022 is sharing. And sharing is caring, right? But sharing from a more powerful place from yourself rather than giving and depleting yourself, because many hands are coming in, many different hands are coming in. I keep going to say frequencies are coming in too, not just, so if it's frequencies, it's also to do with soul people, like your soul tribe and etheric groups as well, that are coming in to participate with you. And you are going to find exactly what you were seeking to begin with, which is participation in a bigger way. Matriarch, yeah. Participation in a bigger way. Cameras live now, Bond. Oh, we're all just going live. Let's just all go live. I'm probably coming to the end of mine anyway. I've been going for an hour and a half. Fireworks going off in UK. Happy New Year, Karen. That's so beautiful. Thank you for sharing. 2022, it's going to be an awesome one. I just know it. How exciting. Yeah. The Age of Aquarius is really the connection to our soul. We're starting to realize that a higher connection is more important than following somebody else's reality and what they say has to be. It doesn't have to be. Midge, we love you, Bobbie. You bring such joy to us by being here and supporting us and confirming these leaps of faith in our healing and in strengthening our spirit. It's the highest work. You bless us. Oh, and I thank you so much, because it was the beginning of the year that I had last year I had, year before last, 2020, I had the worst tower moment that split me up from absolutely everything. And when that happened and my whole world crumbled down, I literally took my intuitive side back, my soul connection back, and that's what propelled me to do lives. And then I started realizing, once I'd become more authentically me, I become more supported by all of you guys. You guys are, whatever you see in me is in you. Whatever you see in me is in you. And that is as simple as it gets. So thank you so much for being my reflection. I'm so, taken back. My soul sings and is so grateful for all of my connections that I've had with everybody and helping everyone. Caroline, I did do a card for Beck. Was it Beck? Oh, no, that was Bev. Okay, I'll do one quick card for Beck, right? And then I will probably say goodbye, because I've been going for an hour and a half, right? And I love it. I feed off it. But yeah, I think I need to go get myself a cup of tea and just chill. Okay, so back. Card for Beck. Let's see what card for Beck. Okay, I knew one was going to pop out soon. I just had to keep shuffling for it. So Beck got tiger. She got fire. I love tiger because tigers to me represent success in all directions. I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. Yeah, and literally whenever I see a tiger, it's like riding the back of the tiger and celebrating, and because that's in my Osho tarot cards, celebrating life. So something in 2022, she's going to be celebrating as a successful story when she takes back all the fire and the passion and becomes, and the passion, and becomes unstoppable. Yeah, she will just fly ahead. Okay, I will say goodbye now. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, you guys are a true light for me. I am so thrilled to be part of this community that's forming. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Simak. Thank you, Maram. Thank you, Shanti. Thank you, everybody. Love you guys. Mwah. Bye.